The morning I say goodbye to my hair. It's gone! The morning I say goodbye to my hair. I'm in the process of straightening it right now. I measured it and it's probably going to be about 11 inches. So I'm going to have it cut. Oh. It's gone! So I got my hair cut. What do you think? I really like it. As soon as she chopped off the pieces, because she had it in like 4 sections, ponytailed off like this, I instantly felt like the weight come off. It feels so weird, me touching my hair. I feel like I'm touching a dead person's hair. It feels so weird. And just look how thick that is. That is so thick. It feels so weird. I'm trying to not mess with it too much because I don't want any of the little strands trying to slip out. So yeah, I went with a haircut similar to Chelsea Handler's. I think she did a really good job. I got a little bit of a side swipe bang here going on, and I can put it all up in a ponytail. It's just easier to tame, easier to manage, and I'm in love with it. There's so many layers in it. The back of it looks really good. I'll try to get a back shot of it for you guys when I get home. I'll have my husband take a picture of it for you guys. We are at Little Caesars right now. You done took your socks and your shoe off. We're at Little Caesars right now and we're fixing to go home with pizza. Pretty.
I do too.
He's pretty. You want to see the brownies he picked out? Just because he's a fruitcake. Yummy. Bacon, eggs, toast, and fried taters for dinner. Somebody is not feeling very good.
Oh, this one.
Me? What?
That's all that little shit get.
Okay.
We'll call this one Lily Lily. That's all that little shit get.
Say Miss Lily's running 99.8 fever.
We'll call this one the bitch.
Let me guess, that would be me.
That's right. That's all that shit get.
Gotcha. Let's see. You get 3/4 of a teaspoon.
Hickory dock.
And of course, it's not on here. Tell Daddy, say hush. Say hush.
We'll call this one.
Did you say we'll call it Hickory Dickory Dock?
Yeah, we'll call that one the man right there.
3/4.
Alright, now the taste.
Here we go. So most likely she's caught what I have. So Tim,
What?
careful because you might catch it too. She does so good. You're doing so good. Good girl. Got just a little dab left. Open. There we go. All done. Big girl.
I'm a big girl now.
Yeah. Need help? Yum yum. Uh-oh, we're fixing to lose a piece. There we go. So you got a mouthful of eggs there, didn't you, baby girl? yum, yum, yummy. I know I said we're going to be kitchen bound, but how many of us lie to ourselves? Is that good? Strawberry milk. Looks good. That is actually really pretty.
I want to squish a piece with you.
No.
Wow, that's a close-up. Are you gonna eat some of that? Caleb, are you gonna eat some? Yeah. Oh, he wants some of the color.
Junior, I flipped it upside down here. There you go, the icing's at the bottom. You can still eat it.
Turn it over.
Baby, I can't get the blue.
No, the green one.
Just cut it like on the side. Get a little bit of the
I'll
color.
get you a little bit of green there. It's not going to be much.
Yummy. Okay, that's bright. Not going to be filming long. It's at night and I am driving right now to head to the dollar store to get Miss Lily some Motrin because she's running fever. It's 98 or 99.8, and an hour ago I gave her some Tylenol and it's still 99.8. So I've got to go pick her up some Motrin to get that fever under control now. So that's where I'm headed. Okay, so this is what I am making for dinner tonight. It is, it's just, I made it out. It's gonna be, let me think of a name here for a second real quick. Hamburger pepper mill. I don't know. Basically, it's kind of like peppered steaks, except it's with hamburger meat. And I patted them out like hamburgers, and I put bell pepper and onion into them. And then I had a little bit of leftover I didn't use into the patties, and I just kind of sprinkled them in there. Then I placed a couple of beef bouillon cubes in there, a little bit of water just so that the beef bouillon cubes can make a broth. And then once those get done, I'm going to add a package of this beefy onion soup and dip mix. I guess you could almost say I'm sort of making Salisbury steaks, but I've just added in the onion and the bell pepper. And then I'm going to throw in some brown gravy and some homegrown green beans sauteed. And my husband wants fried potatoes, but I don't know if I want to make fried potatoes. I think I may do some instant. I don't know. We'll see. But it is smelling tasty full in here. Always loading the butter.
I'm still working on that heart attack.
Let's see, is it good? Does it got a pepper steak taste to it? Mm-hmm. It does? Good. Hey guys, it is Sunday. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. I have not done any filming today. I've been busy cleaning and just getting caught up on some things around the house. I figured I would throw in a real quick little vlog. I got me a shower and everything. I've got to get my roots done. They look terrible. I think I'm going to put some blonde highlights in there and kind of blend them in instead of going all over again. My hair naturally is wavy. And the lady at the salon when I got my hair cut, she actually told me that you can get a straight perm, and I did not know that. She said she definitely recommends it for me because I straighten my hair all the time. And it takes about 3 hours for my hair, she said, because mine has got such a strong wave to it, and it's the worst up in the roots, so that's where it would take her the longest, and it's like a $250 process. But she says some places charge like $400, so I may have to wait till tax time to do something like that. For now, I think I'll just stick with straightening it. Are you cold? Are you a little nervous about your teacup test today? Huh? What are you doing? You're like all over the road. Say somebody's taking their TCAP test today to determine how much you remember from the 3rd grade. Monday, and nobody wants to go to school on Mondays, do they? A fence? Oh, I see. No, she's putting up a wall. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, over there. Looks really good. That's what we need. I like that. Timothy has TCAP testing today, and he is so stressed out about that, and he's only 9 years old. I mean, I know TCAP test is important because, you know, it's for 3rd through 5th grades, and he's in 3rd grade. So this is his first year, and of course the TCAP tests are really stressed to the children because it is 15% of their final grade, and right now he has an F in reading and language arts, and if that counts as 15% of his grade, any work that he does besides TCAP from here on out, probably not going to make much of a difference because it's a test grade, and test grades count for a lot of your overall average. And he's only got 1 F in language arts and reading, and it was from a reading test that he took, and it is his weakest subject, but every other worksheet he's had is an A or a B. So that one test that he took off of a reading story made his overall grade an F. I really hope that that doesn't be one subject that holds him back for the entire 3rd grade. I don't think it will be, but I'm just hoping he does really good today, because today he's doing reading and language arts on his TCAP test. So he's pretty stressed out about it all day yesterday. He kept saying, "Mommy, I keep forgetting tomorrow's TCAP." And all last week he kept counting down the days, and he's even got it written in his agenda. So poor little thing is stressing himself out about it. But I told him, I said, don't stress yourself out. Take your time, you know, work, you know, as slowly as you need to take your time to figure out the answer. If you don't finish, no big deal. They'll just look at it as, hey, this student was taking his time on getting the answer. But then again, at the same time, they're going to look at it as, hey, this kid must have been struggling. I don't know when I'll know what his scores are. This is his first week doing it all. Tomorrow he does math, and then I think Wednesday social studies, Thursday science, and Friday something else. There's something in my it's bugging me. Probably an eyelash. Anyways, I'm just now starting to get better. I'm starting to sound a little bit better. I'm actually going to be doing a product review for you guys. One of my friends on Facebook just recently started making and selling products made with essential oils like lotion bars and body soaps and washes and different things like that, room sprays. So far I have been using a few of the items, and I'm sold. Like, I love the stuff. So I'm probably most likely going to be buying from her in the future, because I feel like a lot of the reason why I'm clearing up now is because I have been smelling so much of this stuff that she has made me. It's like opened me up, and it's amazing, because I don't know which of the things, because I mean I received so many things to show you guys. I don't know which of the things have opened me up, but something definitely has. I feel much better, and I'm not going to go into great detail in this vlog, because like I said, I'm going to do a product review for you guys, but I felt so good 2 days after I received her stuff in my mail, and ever since I've been gradually getting better. Sure, what I have is running its course, and it's probably tapering off and reaching the end, but that day I received her package, I was so stopped up. I could not breathe. I had so much head pressure, and within probably 10-15 minutes of me looking at all the stuff and smelling all the different things that she sent me, I came in the living room and I sat in the chair, and we were watching TV, eating dinner, and I was like, oh my gosh, I sound clear and I can breathe. So yeah, definitely check out that review. I will have it posted next week for you guys, so that gives me a little bit of time to continue reviewing more of the things for myself and experiencing it and seeing what all it does, because she sent me some things for eczema as well. And of course, most of you know Lily and my oldest son Timothy both battle skin eczema, Lily being the worst as far as the appearance of it is and the itching. Timothy's is more of just really dry skin, and every now and then he'll come to me and say that, you know, his skin is burning and itching real bad, and I'll put lotion on him and then he's fine. But with Lily, hers is a little bit different. I feel like I don't know if they classify eczema as two different things, but I feel like if Lily's is indeed eczema and not psoriasis, then hers is much different than Timothy's, because Timothy's don't have red scaly patches that are all over his body from head to toe. Lily started getting this at 2 months old, and it was just one little area, and I didn't think much of it. But then over time, once she got 6 months old, 8 months old, 10 months old, 12 months old, up until now, it's literally from head to toe. And it's mostly on her torso, like on her sides, up under her arms, behind her knees, the back of her wrist, her hands. Oh my goodness, she's got a crack on her thumb because she keeps, her eczema is so bad and so itchy that she'll take her hands and she will rub them consistently on the carpet, giving herself carpet burn. It is bad, you guys. So I had her an appointment made with a skincare doctor, and we had canceled it because we got desonide ointment and it started helping and improving. But I just recently had to put in another refill for that on Saturday. So I should have that at Kroger today to pick up at the pharmacy. So I'm probably going to pick that up today. I'm going to actually call and find out and see if it's there, because last time pharmacy never called me and told me it was, never told me it was there. And they ended up putting it back on the shelf, and when I went to go pick it up, they said, oh, well, you're going to have to wait an hour because we put that back. I'm like, well, y'all didn't even call me and tell me it was here. My doctor did when I took one of my kids to the doctor. I don't remember which. I sold a baby carrier, so I am meeting a girl today to let her get that picked up. I'm meeting her after 4:30 today when she gets off work. And Friday, I sold so much stuff, you guys. Let me just show you real quick. I've already got some of the stuff kind of piled up. It's all Lily stuff. My baby isn't a baby no more. So I sold this, her travel system, because we got her a new car seat. What I'm going to do, because we're going to Florida at the end of next month, I'm going to buy her a umbrella stroller, and I seen one at Kmart for like $18, and it's Doc McStuffins, and she loves Doc McStuffins. I'll actually include a picture of that one here. I really like that one, but I can't decide. Hello. I can't decide. What do you have? Oh, you got Bubba's light. I can't look at her hair bow, you guys. It's like literally dangling in front of her face. I can't decide between the Doc McStuffins umbrella stroller or this one here. I really like the second one only because it's got the basket and the cup holder, and it's also got the little canopy, but it is a little more, but it's not much. It's like $34. So and I really like the print, the chevron print. It's really cute, but I'm kind of torn between the two because Lily really likes Doc McStuffins. So it's kind of like, do I go for the character that my daughter really loves, or do I stick with the stroller that will accommodate more needs? My husband says Doc McStuffins, and I'm just torn between the two. What do you guys think? Y'all let me know in the comments below. I don't know which one to go with. But yeah, anyways, so I sold her travel system. I sold it fairly cheap, you guys. I sold it for $55, and that's the stroller, the car seat, the base, and then of course there's also the headrest here that comes in and out, and I cleaned it up, I desanitized it and everything, and I washed the headrest. Then she bought this outfit, and I got the pants right there. She bought that for $7. Really good deal, but you know what? I only used it one time, and it's been cleaned up and desanitized, and it's just sitting in the box, and it's taking up space. I sold this Eddie Bauer carrier cover because Lily's not in this infant car seat no more, so she's not going to need it. And the girl that's buying it, she is having her baby in October, so it's going to be chilly, so that'll be good for her. And then I sold Lily's baby bath. Literally $5 because it had a vibrator. If I can, it's on this end. Well, you guys have probably seen it, whatever, right there. It doesn't work anymore for some reason. I don't know what the deal with it is. But if she knows anybody handy that might be able to fix it, then it's a steal because it is a really good baby bath. And then I went through Lily's drawer and I dug out some more stuff that she can't wear. These are just some sleepers that are getting too snug and tight on her. So I'm going to be posting these up for sale too. I have the pants to this. Yeah, these right here. And I have the pants to this one too, but Lily, you know, at 12 months old, she's starting to crawl around and she done wore a hole in the knee. So probably just going to sell these for $1. And then this one here, it's very, very tight and snug on her, especially around the sleeves there where the elastic is. And then I got some onesies here and some little short outfits. I've also got more baby clothes that I'm selling, which everything that I end up selling, I always put in this top drawer here. You can see there's a bunch, and all that's being sold. Friday is when I'm doing all that, meeting people and giving it. Most of the clothes I'm literally selling for like $2 and $3, and I mean they're name brand, barely worn, still with tags. I don't like to high price my stuff. We have a store here, and I'm not downgrading them by any means, but it's called Once Upon a Child, and I've taken stuff to them once before, and some of the things they didn't take, I don't know why. I mean, they were in really good shape. No stains, rips, tears, fading, nothing. They ended up getting 43 items, and one of the items was a really nice baby monitor that was used barely. Literally barely. I still had the original box and all the pamphlets and the cords and everything. And it's 43 items, including a baby monitor, and I ended up getting $43. So 43 items, $43, that's literally $1 per item. I have to make a profit too. So you're getting less for your item. I don't like to price gouge. I think it's wrong. I think it's selfish, especially when it's used items and other people can't afford, you know, stuff. So from now on, I'm always going to offer the things that my kids don't need anymore or grow out of to people individually. So if I would have took her travel system, they probably would have only given me like probably $25-$30 for it, literally, and then they would have turned around and sold it for like probably $75 or $80. And I'm not even selling it for that. I'm only selling it for $55. But if I wanted, I could get more out of it, but I'm not going to. Yeah. Anyways, this is a long chat, so I will talk to you guys later. Wow. It is 7 o'clock and all the kids are being really quiet and good. That's not normal. That one's laying there. That one over there sleeping in the chair. And that one's just sitting on the floor having some graham crackers. Something ain't right here. Lily, what are you doing? Trying to pull your pants off. What are you doing? I don't think she likes those pants. Those are always the only pants she ever tries to take off. Well, you're halfway there. You're almost there. Bubba will help you. Look at there. You did it. You're so silly, Lily.
You're like,
Girl,
why is she evolving?
she's just being silly, loving on her Bubba. What are you doing, Lily? Woo! That was a close one. Alright, girlfriend, you're getting a little too close to the edge for comfort. Guys, sorry, I still sound really terrible. I'm still not over this mess. It's Tuesday morning, it's almost 8 o'clock, and figured I would film real quick before I got my son on the bus. I woke up this morning not feeling good at all. I don't know what's going on with myself. I haven't got much sleep the last 3 nights, and last night was one of the worst because Lily had me up for 2 hours, and of course I had to get up at 7, but I was woken up at 6:30 by the kids. But I woke up feeling really, like, my head was feeling foggy. I just wasn't feeling good at all. My eyes feel swollen and puffy, and obviously I have this, like, head cold or whatever. But I could feel that something in my body wasn't right. And I started to feel like I did when I was pregnant with Lily, so I slapped on the blood pressure cuff, and sure enough, my blood pressure's up. I don't know why I'm having high blood pressure. I don't understand it. It was 143/83, and my heart rate was 112 sitting down, and I could tell my heart rate was up because it was up, so it was like my heart's pounding out of my chest. I'm a little bit better now because I started drinking a lot of water because I figured maybe I'm dehydrated because yesterday I did not drink much water. There's been so much going on here in this house. I have not taken care of myself. I've been so busy, honestly, just making sure everybody else is taken care of but myself. And felt kind of like I was having a panic attack on top of it, so I called my husband and that calmed me down a little bit. And then when I got off the phone with him, I instantly got real sick to my stomach. So I tried keeping myself calm, and now my blood pressure is 123/72, I think is what it was, and my heart rate's down, so that's good. But geez, I really hope. I'm still shaky, as you can tell. My phone. Oh my god. Sorry. I don't know if I'm dealing with early stages of diabetes. I've already had a few scares with that. This kind of stuff always hits me in the morning after I wake up. I don't know what it is. If it's a sugar crash, like my sugar just being extremely low, or what. But, yeah, it's 7:57. I've got to get my son's teeth brushed. Get him on the bus. I'll update more here in a few minutes. I just got Timothy on the bus. And oh dear. Probably walking up to the bus stop was not a great idea. Probably shouldn't have did that because it got my heart rate up again. Huh? They're cleaned, yeah, because I had to smack him against the patio yesterday and get all the mud off of him. He got mud on his new shoes yesterday. What's new? Huh? Can't have no new shoes without getting them muddy. They gotta be muddy for them to be new. Oh my goodness, I look terrible. Like I look really just drained and flushed, and honest to God, that's how I feel on the inside. I don't know what's going on with my body. I'm gonna lay around and rest as much as I can today and try to, sorry, I keep walking into dark rooms. See if I can't get this crap under control. I'm gonna take my blood pressure again here in about 30 minutes and see if it's gone down anymore. Maybe. Look at her hair. She looks like a mad woman. I look like a mad woman. Look at that hair. Oh my goodness, I'm surprised she's awake right now because she's had just as much sleep as I have. No, actually, I take that back. She's had more sleep than what I've had because, yeah, but you're not going outside right now. It's too cold. You wait until it warms up around lunchtime, okay? So I'm gonna go outside. He grabbed his coat. Yeah, I don't know what's really going on. I'm gonna sit down. I don't know what's going on with my body. I just feel like I have officially hit a breaking point or something. Like my body's saying, you need to slow down, take a break, quit doing so much. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, for the last 3 weeks, maybe 4, I have been taking on orders right and left, getting those shipped out. Just, I don't know. I've been putting a lot on my plate. I am feeling a little bit better, as you can tell. My cabinet door over here will not stay shut for nothing. As you can see, I got like a piece of tape there because it's, I don't know, when we first bought this house, they didn't do this, but now they just want to fall open, so I think we're going to have to replace these cabinets eventually. And it used to just be this one door, but now this one wants to do it, so I don't know what's going on with it. Last night when I was sitting on the couch, I was hearing this noise, and I instantly knew it was a mouse. I could hear it. It was the same noise I heard the last time I did my vlog. I think we've got another spot where they like to come in. When was it? Day before yesterday, I thought I would pull out my washer and my dryer, and I would see if there's any like stray socks laying back there, because I've been doing laundry every day this week, and I have been finding that most of the socks don't have any matches. And I'm like, where are they at? So, I found some back there in a shirt, along with a ton of mice poo. So, as I did some investigation, I found that we have a little bitty hole back there in the floor, about that big of an opening, and it's right back here behind our hot water heater. This is a brand new hot water heater. We just had this put in not even a year ago. So the old one that was took out, there was a pipe running from the hot water heater to the floor, and with this being a newer hot water heater, that pipe wasn't needed, so now we are left with this hole in our floor, which goes to the underneath our house. And that's my best guess where the mouse is coming in from. Like I said, I was sitting in the chair last night, and I heard this crunching and little nibbling going on, and I'm like, I know exactly where that's coming from. So I figured today I would get behind here, pull these washers and dryers out, and see if there's any more mice poo. Because if there is, then I'm gonna, which I'm sure there is, because like I said, I heard the mouse. I cleaned, I mopped, and I swept back here, got it real clean. There's no trace of any mice poo back there, so when I pull this washer and this dryer out, if there's anything back there, then I'm gonna know automatically the mouse came back. So I'm gonna find something and cover up this hole. Probably gonna put a trap back there too, because I'm done dealing with this crap. I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to move. Da-da-da-da. Yep, that little critter has come back, and it's getting into the dog food and dragging the dog food back here and eating on it. And because it's doing that, look at this. Do y'all see those ants? I mean, oh my freaking gosh. This is ridiculous. So now I'm gonna have to get some spray and spray back here. But you see that hole? That is where it's coming in from, I'm almost certain. So I'm gonna cover that up with something. But yeah. Guys, so I went outside and I found a rock out of our driveway and I placed it in the hole. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to keep the mouse from getting back in, but I'm hoping it may kind of stop him from coming in through here. I'm going to try to get, oh, look at that, that's so nasty. I'm going to try to get all that cleaned up. But in the meantime, yes, I dug a rock out of my driveway and stuck it in that hole. I can't really think of anything else to put there, because if I had a brick or something, I would put it there, because obviously that would be heavier. And I do have a cinder block, but it's too big. It's not going to fit there in between the hot water heater and the wall. So for the time being, I'm going to see how that does. If the rock is moved, then I'm going to know that's not going to obviously work. But it's been feeding off of the dog food. That's what I'm finding back here, is that the mouse is going and getting into the dog bowls and dragging... dragging the dog food behind the washer and the dryer and eating on it, so we'll see. And like I said, we still got our mouse traps, so I'm going to have my husband fix those when we get home and place them back there. And Lily is going to be super cranky and fussy today because she has got a major lack of sleep. Look at this. Such a mad lady. Hey guys. So I just got ready. I was not feeling good at all today. My hair's sticking up over here. So I went on ahead and got spruced up a little bit, did my makeup, and for the first time ever, I did my eyebrows. I've seen so many people on YouTube talk about, I gotta re-straighten my hair, it's starting to frizz. See that? I got a bad frizz problem. I've seen so many people talk about how your eyebrows can make such a big difference by filling them in, and little did I know, I have a little bit of a problem though. I need to kind of, this needs to grow in a little bit more because I feel like I can see like the streaks of my hair and my eyebrow. So I gotta let that grow in a little bit more. That's from plucking. But other than that, I'm actually pretty pleased with filling my eyebrows in. I'll show you guys real quickly what I use because I am not like a makeup girl. Okay, sorry, Lily was getting fussy. She was wanting to go outside. So, going back, like I said, I'm not a makeup girl. I did not think that I really had much of anything to do my eyebrows with, but back, I don't know, it's been over a year ago, I think. I had purchased this at Sephora, this little bag here, and inside of it are some makeup brushes. And today, I wanted to figure out a new way to do my eyeshadow, so I followed a tutorial. And after that, I was like, I'm going to mess around with my eyebrows just to see if that kind of sets the look. And it did. I'm actually, like I said, very pleased with it. Of course, with practice, you know, I'll get better. But I think for the first time ever me doing it, I think I did a pretty darn good job. Anyways, inside this little bag, I've got some brushes. You got your blush brush and your contouring eyeshadow brushes. And then the one there on the very end with the straight edge, right there where my pinky is, that one there is the one that I use to do my eyebrows. And this brush works really good because it has the straight edge, and I'm able to line it up just perfect with my eyes, like to get it where I want it, and then to kind of thin out and go around. I have this little makeup palette. This is what I'm using for my eyeshadow, and I also use this to do my brows. It is Glam Eyes HD, and oh, Rimmel London. I was trying to find the brand. It's Rimmel London. It's 027 Brick Lane. That is the color palette number. But I used, my brush will not stay put. I used the darkest color up here to do my brows with, and it worked pretty good. So this little brush here is the best thing to use, this style, to do your eyebrows. I don't think any other brush would work as good. What are you doing? See, I got some crazy hair going on. I don't know why her ponytail keeps doing this the last 2 days. Lily. Hey. 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 She's not listening to me. Mwah. Mwah. She would rather kiss her hand than me. Hey. Hey. Come on, Lucy. Mwah. Hey guys, it is Wednesday at 8:40 in the morning. I got little man on the bus for school, and it's his third day of TCAP now, and he seems to be doing pretty good with it. He says that the TCAP test is actually, I'm trying to get all this crazy sunlight. He says the TCAP test is actually not as hard as what the pre-test was. So hopefully he's doing pretty good with the actual TCAP testing. Today my friend is coming over, and she is going to do some highlights in my hair. I'm going to do some blonde highlights in my hair. I'm not sure how well the blonde's going to pull. I don't know what kind of frosting kit she got. Normally whenever I highlight my hair, I'll buy the Frost and Glow, I think is what it's called, kit. And it always comes out super blonde, like platinum. But she just did hers, and hers came out like a honey blonde, which is really pretty too on top of this dark brown. So I'm not sure how mine's going to turn out until she gets here and I see what she got. And I'm not sure what time she's going to be here today either. So I'll probably hear from her here pretty soon. But that's what I'm doing today. I guess since I've been so distracted with Dub Smash this week, I was literally up, you guys, until 11 o'clock last night doing little clips and stuff. Me and a couple other girls have been doing it nonstop, so it's been really fun and addictive. But anyways, because I've been so distracted with that, I'm going to go ahead and start editing some of this week's vlog until I hear from her and what time she's going to be here today. That way, because normally if I haven't already started editing my vlogs, I'll do them on Wednesdays, because Thursdays will literally be an all-day thing for me, just because my vlogs end up so long that it takes, geez, like 2 hours just to edit, and then another 2 hours for it to export, and then another 6-7 hours for it to even upload to YouTube. So it's been kind of crazy these last couple weeks with my vlog. So hopefully this week's vlog won't be nearly as long. You're so focused.
Are you taking a video?
Yes.
Oh, a video.
A video.
You're looking so gorgeous today.
Betty. Mama Dukes. Lily, you're the only one smiling, huh? Aren't you? Say it is Thursday morning. Are you saying, yeah, hi? Uh-oh, you dropped your baba. We're watching cartoons. Having some breakfast. Lily's having some dry cereal. Caleb's got some cereal with milk, and Timothy's got a sausage biscuit with some syrup. I'll be so glad when I start sounding a little more better. I still sound a little yucky in the mornings when I first wake up. My friend put highlights in my hair yesterday, and she did some blonde ones, and they look really neat. I need to like brush it out and straighten it, but I just woke up. They're almost like ombre-ish looking. Like they start out really blonde at the roots because my natural color was already growing out, so the blonde took much brighter up there. And then the further down it got kind of a reddish, like a honey blonde. But it looks really cool and it looks really good, and she did an awesome job. She foiled the highlights instead of pulling it through a cap. I think she did amazing, and it didn't take her long at all. It was actually less time than a cap. So I think from now on I'm going to start doing the foil coloring. But when I get it straightened here in a little bit, I'll show you guys. Guys, so here is the final look of my hair. I love it. I love it. Like everything turned out so good. My haircut, my friend coloring it. She did a really amazing job. I love how the ombre of the highlights look. I actually took a picture of it and it looked really cool because you could see like where it's blonde and then it kind of gets deeper in color as it goes down, and I think that's really unique and cool looking. The trick to it is whenever you foil wrap it and you brush the dye onto your hair and you wrap it up in the foil, you just don't leave it in as long. You check the roots, you see if the root area has gotten really light, and if it has, then most likely it's ready to come out, because if you want it the full blonde, then you just leave it in longer to get the ends. But yeah, it turned out really awesome. I am amazed with it. I love it. But I was gonna do my makeup today, and I ended up just putting on a little bit of foundation, and that's it. Like, I didn't do anything else. Yesterday I did like a full face of, or a couple days ago I did a full face of makeup, and I've just kind of slept on it. How many of us moms do that, you know? So I still look like I just did my makeup today, but I really didn't. Like, this is all from 2 days ago. I just washed my face and redid my foundation and primer. That's all I did. Just really tired and exhausted because Lily had me up last night. So I'm gonna eat me some lunch. It is, how is it? It's just after 1 o'clock. I've got Lily napping right now, and I went and I picked us up some Little Caesars pizza last night for dinner, and I just saved what we didn't eat, which was quite a bit left over. Oh, that was weird. You guys see that? Can you see that right there? It's like a little, like as I'm Whoa, I'm getting really distracted with this. I'm sure it's just a glaring of the light. Because it's just staying in that one spot though. Where did it go? There it is. Anyways, getting distracted. Oh my goodness, my ADD is kicking in. So I think I'm gonna have me some of this pizza, and I think I got some breadsticks left over too.
He's a bat.
Yeah. Oh, he needs a butt. That's what he said. He needs a butt. Will mommy put it on there for you? You guys, you're not gonna believe this. I was 140 pounds and have been ever since I've had Lily. I was at my second heaviest with her. Caleb, I wasn't. I was actually at my lightest when I got pregnant with him. With Timothy, I was full blown. Like, I was almost considered obese with him. I got really, really big after I had him. I gained all my weight after I had him, actually. I didn't gain much weight when I was pregnant with him. There's a picture of me there when I gained weight. I really don't like that picture. I want to redo it because that's the last family picture we've had done. And we've got 2 kids since. And I don't look like that no more. But I got on the scale and I went from 140 a couple weeks ago. And then I noticed 2 days ago I got on the scale and it was 136. I get on there today and it's 133. My high school weight was 127, and I have not been 133. Actually, last year when I did all the walking and I told you guys I was doing that exercise regimen, I can't even remember if I got down to 133. I think I was pretty close to it. I think I was like 134, 135. But I've never been this small since before I got pregnant with Caleb. Because I did get back down to my high school weight 5 years after I had Timothy before I got pregnant with Caleb. That's why I didn't gain much weight with Caleb. I really wasn't even trying to lose weight. I just, for the last couple weeks with everything, all the health issues that's going on with my husband, it's been stressing me out. I don't know what our future holds for us right now. If he gets diagnosed with epilepsy, our lives are going to change. And it's a rough outlook on life, thinking about it. But I know we're going to do okay. You know, we're always going to make sure that our needs are met before our wants. And that's what's important in life, you know. But if he goes tomorrow to do his 3 tests. Well, it's 2 tests, but he goes tomorrow at 2:30 for his first test, 3:30 for the second, and 4:30 for the third. Didn't know there were 3, but there are actually 3. The MRI first, and then the MRA second. And the MRA, they're going to be checking the blood vessels of the head. And the MRI, they're going to be checking his head. And then the MRA, the third part of it, is going to be checking his neck, because he's got that carotid sinus syncope, and he's got a blockage in his carotid artery. So they're wanting to see what the blockage percentage is of that, to see if he needs to go further with his medical needs. Oh, you got him put together. Spider-Man! He loves Spider-Man. But yeah, he goes tomorrow for those tests, and he's been really quiet this week. I think he's been a little stressed out and nervous about these tests. They're going to actually give him an IV, and the last time he had a needle in his arm, he passed out. So they diagnosed him with vasovagal syncope agoraphobia or something without something. I can't remember, but he's never passed out getting blood work done before, and he did that day at his doctor's office. So he's a little nervous, I think, because he's going to be having to get an IV for the MRA. Because they're going to be running this dye through his vessels to highlight that, so that they can see, you know, if there's any clots or aneurysms or hemorrhaging or tears, and see what the blockage looks like in his carotid artery. So he's doing that tomorrow, and then of course next week on the 7th he's going for his EEG. And that's what I'm the most nervous for, because that's what's going to basically say whether or not he's epileptic. If he is, obviously people with epilepsy cannot drive. They have to forfeit their license. He's been a truck driver for the last 11 years. Driving has been his career. And he's already filed for disability. So we're just waiting to see what goes on from here. He has a pretty good chance at getting the disability, but of course most people are always turned down their first time. There are other things that he can do job-wise, but driving a truck is all he knows. I mean, that's been what he went to school for. That's his career, you know. And yeah, and it doesn't matter what job he takes on, he could still have these episodes and it be life-threatening. So, you know, I'd rather my husband just be home and me take care of him. You know, we got 3 kids, so even if that means me having to go out and work, you know, and him stay at home with the kids, and us just kind of flip-flop, you know, spots, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes, you know. I love my husband dearly, and I want him healthy. We're going on vacation at the end of next month, and I've mentioned that a million times, I think, now, but I'm looking really forward to it. I'm hoping we have all his health issues said and done before then so that we don't have to be on this vacation and think about having something to come back home to, another test or, you know, another this or another that. You know, I hope it's kind of been given an answer to us after all this, so we'll wait and see. Anyways, I've been chit-chatting long enough. I'm going to stop this vlog for this week, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe for more weekly vlogs like this one, and check out last week's video. You can also find us on Instagram and Facebook.